Starting off with the biggest winner of this patch, Leica Noble Blood now additionally gets a Groggle passive, which means you cannot one-shot a Leica. It will take 3 hits to kill him. This is an enormous buff, and I think this is going to be the last buff he will ever get in his life. Next we have the Fire Fairy. I can't read this without laughing. Let's check back on him in 2017. Ariel, on the other hand, Holy Water now also increases attack bar by 20%. This is like people run Nemesis Ariel on defense. It's like Nemesis Ariel that gives the entire team Nemesis. How cool is that? And then we have his light brother Aramil, who not only gets to be annoying but gets to do more damage. This is like the final buff Aramil will ever get. Aside from Jew Bagel and that one lucky guildie in your guild who's gonna be over the moon, the rest of us, TOA Heart, you know, Aramil, Monkey and Yetis, they're waiting for you. They're waiting to fuck you over. And then the Sylphids get a generic buff. I think one thing to note here is that Lumi, the water Sylphid, now gets a cleanse and a 100% heal, essentially making her a water Chasun without a muse but with a reset. The Dark Sylphid also gets a 20% increase in life drain. It's like a, you know, Dark Arnold extortion, but still is pretty shit because the Dark Sylphid doesn't have very high base HP. Moving on, all the Magic Knights. Why not? Yeah? Why not give them some buffs? No one likes to have them. Why not give them some buffs, right? The water one is now even a better fodder farmer than before. The dark one, better in Necro B10 because now there's armor break to speed up your run. The light one now becomes Molly with an AoE. Basically Molly with an AoE, right? Except she doesn't have cleanse, which is actually a good buff for the light magic knight because we would never see the light magic knight ever. But with this buff, maybe we can see her in action more often. And then we have the Wind Mermaid. Till date, I still do not know her name, but maybe now we will know her name because Crush Hopes now strips armor breaks and then increases skill cooltime by 2 turns. Basically, this means fuck you Theobars. That's what it means. Then we have Luer, praise the Lord! AoE armor break is now a crushing hit, 2-turn armor break with attack bar reduction. While he still doesn't replace Galleon when you are running with attack-based nukers, he is the better alternative when you are running bruisers with AoE, for example, Beast Monks, for example, defense-based like Verrat. Yeah, he will be the better choice for armor break rather than Galleon. As I'm going through this buff, I've already max skilled my Luer and he's all set and ready for action. And then we got Poseidon. Maelstrom now is a 100% attack bar reduction. Whoop-de-doo. I'll take it, thank you. Not that it's game changing, but thank you. Can't say no. Buffs are like money. You don't say no to money. Next, every Anubis gets a buff. Damage buff. They get a rework on their first skill, essentially making every one of them better than they already are. And the rework was pretty well thought out as well, for the most part, right? For example, the Water Anubis is meant to kill people, get the killing blow, and block revive. And they reworked his default attack to do more damage while the enemy's HP gets lower, essentially giving him a higher chance to get the last hit so that he can block revive. The Wind one gets a change in his passive. Every time he is revived, he gets a 100% attack power buff. It stacks up to 3 times. He can get 300% attack buffless, so to speak, after he's revived 3 times. Imagine you're running him with like a Ganymede, a Jamire, you know, something like that. He's gonna hit really, really hard. And they reworked his default attack as well, so that not only does it block heals, all the Anubis block heals, right? But it also stuns the enemy for 1 turn, because after you revive, you don't have a lot of HP. It's really good if you can stun someone so that they can't attack you. And then the light one now gets a cleanse and heal and revive all in the same skill. To make it so that they don't have to buff him anymore, they gave him an armor break on default skill. This is the last buff ever for the Leica Anubis. Lastly, we have the Bounty Hunter's Chainfire attacks consecutively with a 50% chance if the enemy's HP is higher. I'm looking forward to more crazy procs from Chainfire. So that wraps up this patch notes. I feel that Comtos is taking a step in the right direction, giving buffs to units left, right and center, giving new life to units that were in our storage for more than a year. I mean, come on, Luer, who thought he'd see the light? You were never gonna use Luer when you had Galleon. Hopefully in the coming weeks we get to see more Luers, more Wind Anubis, more Lumi, more Leica on defense, and of course Wind Mermaid to shut down that Steel Mars.
Please don't see just a girl caught up in dreams and fantasies. Please see me reaching out for someone I can see. Take my hand, let's see where we wake up tomorrow. Best leg plan, sometimes it's just a one night stand. I'll be damned, Cupid's demanding back his arrow. So let's get drunk on our tears, and God tell us the reason youth is wasted on the young. It's hunting season and the lambs are on the run, searching for meaning. But are we all lost stars? Try to light up the dark. Who are we? Just a speck of dust within the galaxy. Woe is me if we're not careful, turns into reality. Don't you dare let our best memories bring you sorrow. Yesterday I saw a liar kiss a deer. Turn the page, maybe we'll find a brand new ending where we'll dance, sing in our tears, and God tell us the reason youth is wasted on the young. It's hunting season and the lambs are on the run, searching for meaning. But are we all lost stars? Try to light up the dark. I thought I saw you out there crying. I thought I heard you come at me. I thought I heard you out there crying, just the same. Hey, and God gave us the reason youth is wasted on the young. It's hunting season and this land is on the run, searching for meaning. But are we all lost stars? Try